What's up, Aaron?
Yo, what's going on?
I wanted to talk about Brooklyn Brewing.
Yes.
One of my favorite lagers on the planet.
Yes, one of mine as well.
Right?
A classic.
And going to Brooklyn is like the best trip ever.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Every time.
yeah.
The guys are cool.
Yep.
And walking around Brooklyn in general,
Yes.
there's so much vibe there.
Totally.
The restaurants are
Totally.
unreal.
Yep, absolutely.
Actually, we should crack these, right?
Crack one open right now.
Oof. Cheers to Brooklyn.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Super good.
Dang, crushable.
Yep, absolutely.
So, Aaron, how did you meet these guys?
So we started working with Brooklyn, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And it's actually really interesting. What we do a lot is we do a lot of design, right? We speak to a lot of design. But
Yeah.
when we met these guys, the goal was actually to go back to their iconic circle logo that's been around since the 80s.
Yeah, and this is the thing that there was a famous designer that did their logo.
Yeah, the same guy that did I Love New York logo, designed this logo for them in the 80s. And over time, they kind of went away from it. So when we met them, it's really hard not to design things for them. And we did, and we showed them a lot of designs. But over and over again, they were saying, guys, we're sticking with our classic logo, which was great for us because we get to put their classic logo that they
the best stuff.
all the best stuff. Exactly right. So the garments are doing the talking, which is a lot of fun.
That's the thing I love about it. It's like you said, we went there with all these ideas, thinking
Yes.
like, hey, they're gonna want like lifestyle things.
Yes.
They're like, pump the brakes,
Yes.
guys. We like the garments that you guys brought to us. We liked all those cool samples.
Exactly.
And then just to focus on the logo because it's so good.
Yes.
And then put in all the best stuff.
Yeah.
It's been working.
Yeah, they're in a total rebuilding phase right now where they want people to know Brooklyn Brewery as their classic circle logo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And their Brooklyn Brewing location, they're changing.
They are. Yeah,
Soon.
the location that they've been in since they basically started, they're out of there now and they're building a crazy, awesome brand new facility with, brand new brew house, brand new tap room,
The works.
merch store, the works.
Cool.
So all this stuff will slowly be in there now, but yeah, it's been fun to work with them.
Yeah, I remember you and I walking around. We're like hanging out with those guys. They're so cool. We're like,
Yeah.
well, we're in Brooklyn. Let's get some pizza.
Yeah.
And we walked over to the pizza place. We brought a bunch of pies.
Yeah.
Hung out with them.
I know.
And then then we met for dinner later.
Yeah.
And we're at this really old steakhouse,
Yes.
classic steakhouse.
Yeah.
And we're walking in. I saw the Ghostbusters
Oh, that's
car
right.
came by.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like
I know.
so
fun.
cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, super
That
fun.
was cool, man. Yeah, you, me, and Mike.
That's right.
In fact, we're going to be going visiting these guys pretty soon, right?
I know. Yeah, we'll be back in Brooklyn looking at their new location actually too, which is going to be awesome.
When does it open?
I want to say it's either late this year, so late 2025 or early 2026 will be.
So just around the corner.
Yeah. So a whole bunch of brand new apparel. They're building a whole retail store, which is awesome, which is great, which we'll be a part of.
Yeah.
And yeah, just bringing more stuff to them.
The
So,
full go, kind of like how we did with AleSmith.
exactly, the full go. So men's, women's, headwear, accessories, full merch build out. It's going to be awesome. So
I know they do a lot of stuff too with like pets, more than like an average brewery.
Yeah, we built a pretty extensive pet collection for them, leashes, bowls, all kinds of stuff, because we can't really do much with their brand as far as design into it. So what we're doing is we're just picking the coolest accessories, the coolest garments, and that's what's kind of doing the talking. So
you know what? But when you put it on, you're like, wait a second.
Exactly.
It fits good.
Yeah.
It looks good. And then you buy the other things because the quality's there.
Exactly right. Yeah. So we're kind of continuing the heritage of their brand because they just had one logo for a very long time and they kind of slowly went away from that. So now they're kind of coming back to that main logo and we're just putting on good stuff.
So awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Right on. I was going to say one thing about these guys also that not only is the brewery like fun to visit and the beer's delicious and everything, but I think the people there, they just seem like they're just kind of cooler than everybody else.
Totally.
Is it me?
No, yeah.
Or you go there
100%.
like, why is everything so rad here?
They're very cool, and that's the reason why the brand is so cool is because the guys that are running it are just super cool, and they understand. They have a clear vision of who they want to be and how they want to look, and that's exactly
They kind of always like a step ahead.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
It's just, I'm like, why are you making this?
Yeah,
And
they're
then
making us better at what we do too because they're pushing the boundaries.
They keep pushing.
You know what they want for accessories, and we sample a lot of things for them.
Oh man, I'm here with those socks.
I know.
We made all these cool socks, but they're like, nope, it's just not there yet.
They were probably the first ones that ever got embroidered socks from us, which is.
But they're killer.
They came out super cool.
They look super great.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's cool. Is there anything about Brooklyn that is one of your favorite things to go there when we go? And besides the brewery, what's your favorite thing about it?
About Brooklyn? Oh, man. I mean, the food, of course. Obviously, we always eat really good.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, just hanging with those guys, hanging in the city and doing all that stuff is just a blast.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's pretty close to the river.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
So it's like, the whole thing, it's always the trip that you can never go wrong with.
Yeah, exactly right. No. I'm always get really excited about going to Brooklyn and visiting these guys. Yeah.
Right on, man. Well, hey, cheers to Brooklyn.
All right, awesome.
Can't wait to visit again.
Yeah, same.
Cheers.
Cheers.